Hey everyone, welcome back, y'all. We are back to work in our sinking funds, and I finally got my Happy Mail in that I was waiting on. I will be updating my weekly expenses for the second week of December. We're only stuffing for the first week of December for my sinking funds, so we're hopefully going to get caught up here shortly. So I was wondering why I had $155 to stuff in my sinking funds when I was going through my December budget, and then I realized I was putting extra dashboards into my sinking funds binder. So that's why I did that. And I'm glad I did, because I went back and looked through and I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I needed it for. So we have 155 to put into this binder today. So we've got 10. It's going to be really easy numbers, y'all, because that's all 10s. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 1 5. And stick the 5 off to the side so I don't make a mistake on that one. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we're going to get into our Happy Mail. This is going to be a pretty short, easy, fast video. So this is my 5.5K challenge that I created. It is in the denominations starting at 100 and going up in increments by 100 until you get to 1,000. So 100 through 1,000 equals 5,500. So, and I did that because I wanted to have a certain amount for each one. Once I pull the amount, when I reach the 100 here, then I will pull that, and then I will start back over and over and over again. This is a perpetual system for me. So $10 is going into Uber. Now I do have an Uber here in the back, but those are going to be my yearly subscriptions, where this Uber here is actually for our rides. All right. $200 for mom is what I've got to get to. Y'all, I've got more than $200 in here. I need to pull out the $80 from my chair. My chair is absolutely freaking fantastic. It is a drafting chair, which means it levels up a lot higher. I do have a standing desk here, which honestly, the standing desk that I'm working on is an over-the-bed queen size table that I'm using as a standing desk, and it is amazing. So instead of using it over my bed, because my chihuahuas were climbing on it thinking it was something of a toy, and I was like, no, this is like a table that goes over my bed so I can work at, eat at, whatever I needed to do. They were playing with it. So I turned it into a standing desk, and let me tell y'all, it is phenomenal. I paid $65 for this over the bed table that it turned into a desk. This week, my son and I have decided to just flip rooms. I'm going to go back to the master bedroom, which isn't much of a master bedroom, y'all, because make sure I flip that there, because it's a 1953 house, so I don't have like my own private bathroom. I don't have like a huge closet of that nature. But when I bring all my things into that room here in the next day or two, then I will show you the standing desk, and I will show you my chair. My chair is absolutely phenomenal. I got it for my birthday, and instead of putting it on like a firm or whatever, I need to pull it out of here because I have over 200 in here. So that's my so-called self-care that I can use for whatever I want. $300 is for pets, and I need to pull money out of here, I believe, too. So there's 10 here. $400 is back to bank. It's getting a 10, and that is for my buffer, because, y'all, I need a buffer everywhere that I can have a buffer. $500 is summer groceries. $600 is Etsy, mainly for me to repurchase things for my shop, sometimes to shop for. $700 is for household stock up. That's for my preps. $800 is emergency cash. Now, this is the only one that I'm able to pull from in case I need it before $800 comes in total for this envelope. But I try like heck not to pull from this envelope ever. But if there's a catastrophic event, I won't hesitate to wipe my entire binders completely cleaned if something needs to be taken care of and it's catastrophic. So $800. $900 is for my kids. Yes, all 3 teenagers are super duper expensive. They eat like they're an NFL team, but I don't have an NFL budget, and I don't get an NFL check. So I got to keep up my kids because they're ever growing. Jessica is going to be 15 in January, and she's so super tiny, y'all. She's still 4'11". She's never going to grow past that. She's been 4'11" since she was 10. I'm only 5'2". My ex-husband is 6'2". 6'3". So my two other children, Philip, he gets his height from his father. My son Philip is now 6'1". Y'all, 2 months ago he was 5'11". He's 13. He'll be 14 in late January, and now he is 6'1" with a size 15 shoe. He's tall. He's very thin. He's very athletic, and he's very tall. And then my daughter, Danya, who is 15, who will be 16 in April, is 5'8". So I do have a couple of tall kids in my family. But with that being said, oops, let me make sure. Now I'm talking and I forgot what I was doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I put that in 9. If I didn't, I'll come back. So I was asked about why my kids were so tall if I was a tall person. But nope, I'm 5'2". 10's going to moving for when we move out of this house. Okay, now we have in loving memory. And my mom has taken over the cost to make sure that Gilligan's remains are cremated. He should be back with us. I'm hoping before Christmas. He should be back with us this week. And he is in a little blue urn. And they're going to get his nose print and his paw print as well. I also had a kit here that we tried really hard to get a paw print. In the little kit that we have, I'm not going to recommend the kit anymore because it was really hard to do paw prints on it. But we're going to put our own picture in that as well. I am going to get 2 posters. One for Sid Happy Logan that I showed you the other day on my necklace. That was a Chihuahua that we had that passed away in October of 21. And he was 16, almost just a couple of months shy of 17 years old. And then little Gilligan was 14. Would have been around 15 or so in March. And I'm going to get 2 full-size posters done through Amazon.com. I'm going to have them laminated, and I'm going to put them up in my room. When I do that, I'm also going to get a couple of floating shelves, and I'm going to put their cremational remains on their respective shelves right next to the posters that I'm going to have laminated of them so that I have those. So $10 is going in here, but Mom is picking up the cost this time of Gilligan's cremation, his private cremation. So I still need to keep going with that because y'all know I've got some Chihuahuas getting a little bit older. Tucker's 10. Belladonna is 8. Gia is 6. Romy, I still think he's 3. My vet still thinks he's 7. So we don't know what his age is. He could be a young man or he could be an older mid-range man. So I just always want to make sure that we have something in place. Walmart. Okay, now here's my subscriptions. Now I'm going to have to put like a section in between these two. And I'll get a divider in here shortly. But I need to get a divider in here because now these are my annual subscriptions. $10 for Walmart. And I do the Walmart annual plan. And I'm also doing the Walmart annual in-home so that I can save a little bit extra. So I don't have to provide such a large tip as well. So with that being said, the annual plan is $99. Let's just say $100. And the annual plan for the in-home service is $40. So I need $140 by July of next year. So I need to bulk that up pretty quickly. All right, after that, Instacart is usually $99 for next July. So we got to make sure that gets taken care of. So 10's going into there. Next one is Amazon Prime. And y'all, $139. I was going to do this as a scratch off. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. I got so many scratch off challenges to do. I got my challenge book to do and all that. So we're going to leave it as is, just as a sinking fund instead for Amazon. But $139, y'all. Oh, okay. Let's not talk. All right. And we are going to put $10 into HBO Max. Or I'm sorry, Netflix. And then I'm going to take the 5 that I have left. And next time I need to know that I need to maybe bulk this up a little bit more because I have one more after this that I need to put in, and it's called Happy Scale. My son hasn't made the oh my gosh, dashboard. I lost my train of thought there yet for it. But Happy Scale is something that I use to track my weight, which is astronomically out of control again. You guys will see that tomorrow when I come back to Health and More in 2024. Since I have been gone since April. I have failed my team since April. I have failed myself on my weight, and you are not going to like what I'm at right now, and neither do I. So I'm going to restart that tomorrow. But Happy Scale tracks my weight, tells me certain sinking things on how long it's going to take me to get to certain goals on a certain amount of weight that I've lost. I just like the apps because it's really super easy for me to track it. I know there's a lot of different apps out there that are free or things that you can use. I do use my Fitness Pal. I went off WW. It just was not working for me. And I switched back over to my Fitness Pal, but I really want to keep the Happy Scale. And I don't know if you can get that on Android. I know it's on iOS, and it cost me $12 a year. It's $11.99. I just paid for it because I totally forgot that it was coming up. So he's going to make me a Happy Scale tracker, and I'm going to put $1 in here every month until I reach it for next year because I just paid for it. So I got 12 months. I need $12 in 12 months, so that's not a big deal. That's why I'm not worried about stuffing it today. $5 is going into HBO Max. No, now it's Max, but I'm calling it HBO Max regardless. So I just told you about the Happy Scale. And then that is our done for our sinking funds. So let's go ahead and get into our Happy Mail, which will be reflective on my I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to stick this. I don't want to drop anything. My desk is really a mess right now, y'all, because we're getting ready to move the rest of my stuff into my old room, and my son's going to come out here and have his huge, wide open space. Drinking something I should not be, y'all. I got a McDonald's drink from McDonald's, and it's a Coke, so I need a little bit of caffeine tonight because my days and nights are really flipped backwards. All right, y'all, my Happy Mail is in from the Happy Planner, and I'm super excited. I didn't think that I'd be able to need additional planners or anything of that nature since I have so much stuff. But the planners that I have are budgeting planners, pretty much. I needed the Happy Planner for happy planning for other ideas. Now, y'all know I'm blind. I can't see. You're thinking, why do you need a planner? You don't visually see. I'm doing this specifically for my children. They're going to know what I need to do and what they need to do at certain times. I need to get them in the mindset of planning because even if they leave my house and they don't plan, they need to do it here. They're completely dysfunctional and disorganized, and it drives me insane with the organizational aspect. But I want them to know what's going on. I want them to see what's going on, and that is why I'm doing it. So I am going to have them fill it out. Obviously, I can't fill it out. This is the classic version of the Harry Potter planner. Now, I really, really wanted to get my hands on the Happy Box Harry Potter set, and I didn't do it. And I feel really bad because I really wanted the Happy Box. The Happy Planner came out with a couple of months ago, and I didn't do it, y'all. I didn't do it. And I feel really mad about it because now I'm regretting it. I was going to do it for Beetlejuice too, and I backed off from Beetlejuice, and I backed off from the Harry Potter box. Y'all, I don't want to back off again. I want what I want when it comes to these kind of planners. And I know in the future I won't be able to use them like my kids do because I can't see. But I want to enjoy it while I can. And I love the actual the covers too. I really wish this came in the big one. It did not. They had the other one. They had the color box in the big one, but it was sold out. And I was like, shoot. Because I'm more familiar and I like more of the 8.5 by 11 or the big Happy Planners versus these classic. Because the classic, I don't want to have to buy more sheets. And I'll have to buy more sheets if I want to use this because I'm not in the market of telling my son to cut down sheets to fit this size. I would have to get refill pages. That's not what I wanted to do. But you know what? We're just going to call it what it is. So what I like about this is it has the January through December. I think Jessica said it twice on here, and I think she said they were gold, so you could put them on the tabs. Before, I didn't know what they were for, and I didn't keep them, and I'm just like, oh, I should have kept them. But thank God that this has 2 sets of it, my daughter says. I'm hoping it has 2 sets of them, and if that's the case, then I can take the other set and put it on another tab system that I have for the Happy Planner, because I really like that it has the months. This is the dashboard layout, so I'm just going to let you guys look at it. You know, I can't see. My kids are asleep. Super late at night, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys this. I am a total discbound planner. That's just how I have to be. When I started out with budgeting, something I'm going to tell you guys is when you first start out with budgeting, don't buy a lot of products. Just don't. Buy one simple product and see if it works for you. If it doesn't work, then buy something else. Do not buy a ton of products or a bunch of a certain particular product until you know you can use it. you know that you will use it and that you love it. Because I went from a 3-ring binder to this, to a coil bound. Y'all, I'm telling you, disc bound is where it's at. That is why I bought all of my binders as a disc bound. I was going to grab one of the binders, but I'm afraid I'm going to knock something over because, y'all, I got stuff laying everywhere. I don't think this is the binder I was just using, but no, it's not. But that's why I went to disc bound binders, y'all. I'm going to show you something with these disc bound binders too. So I think this will do it in this section as well. I just love the fact that you could take things out and rearrange if you need to. I know in the Big Happy Planner, you can go one down and then, oh yeah, these click in too. See, look. So if you wanted to put something in here, like stickers or something for this, you can take the sleeves, the disc bound sleeves, and put them in your Happy Planner. These sleeves are not from the Happy Planner. I got mine strictly from Purple Glimmer Budgets. Highly suggest her in all levels, not only on her channel here on YouTube, but Purple Glimmer Budgets on Etsy. And all of my disc bound binders are from Purple Glimmer Budgets. And I have 10 of these, y'all. I just went crazy nuts. I was like, Katie, I'm going to let you know right now. I'm going to go nuts on your shop, and I'm sorry, but it's just the way it has to be. She's like, girl, you go ahead. So anyways, I'm just going to flip through these pages a little bit so you can see. Because we need to start planning our days because we're having a hard time with the kids with schoolwork around here, things of that nature. They need to be done. I really wanted the color block 8.5 by 11 Happy Planner big, but I don't understand why the Classic is more popular because the Classic, you either need to break down these sheets and cut them yourself or you have to buy refills. The 8.5 by 11 I use as more of like a Franken planner, and because I don't have to cut the sheets down when I order something on Etsy and I purchase, which you'll see here shortly because I'm going to show you some extra things that I have done for past months. That wasn't anything I need to account for right now expense-wise, but I did buy some expense sheets and some other layout type versions from Etsy shop owners where I can print and print and print, and all I got to do is either punch it and put it in my 8.5 by 11 or put it in one of my sleeves, and I don't have to, let's see, this is the next month, y'all. So I don't have to cut them down. I don't have to go back and get refill pages because of the sizing of these planners are not like an 8.5 by 11. I believe, don't quote me, but I think they're like a 7 by 9. But that's okay. I mean, I really wanted something with Harry Potter. I love, love, love Harry Potter. Like I said, I wanted the Be Happy box, and I was so mad. And I've been looking for the Be Happy box, y'all. So if you know anybody who might be selling the Be Happy box in the 8.5 by 11, you know, the full kit, you know, on eBay or something, let me know, because I really wanted my hands on it. I wanted that, and I wanted the Beetlejuice ones, but I kept my hands off of it, and I didn't spend, and then now I regret it. So part of my mom's sinking fund is my $200 that I can get for myself and then redo and then get for myself and redo in my sinking funds. It's for me to do something like this if I want to do it. Again, I'm only going to enjoy this for the next couple of years until my kids are out of the house, and unless I've got somebody here that's going to help me fill out these pages, I won't be able to do it on my own because I don't see. So, but I really, really like this. I think it was worth it. They said it was on sale, and I'm assuming this was a sale because this was $37.50. I got free shipping on it, and I'm just really super happy with this product. So, I'm trying the dashboard layout. I've seen the horizontal, I've seen the vertical, and I don't mean by CCing, but I've picked up, and my kids were telling me, I don't know what the vertical and the horizontal layout is going to be for me. I think the dashboard is even better. In fact, what I was actually looking for, let me go back over here and just, so I can kind of give you a visual without giving you a visual. I was kind of hoping that it would have like little, like long rectangular boxes that would have like Monday through maybe Wednesday here, and then little ones here like Thursday and a Friday and a Saturday and a Sunday, and maybe have notes on the bottom of the page. But it does not. So I'm going to look into making that because that is the ultimate version that I want. I want long rectangular boxes that on the side here, instead of says notes, it would say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you'd have a line down here and it would say notes. And then you'd have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the line down here that would say notes. But I want long rectangular boxes that don't have nothing in them. No lines, no nothing. That's what I thought the dashboard was. This is not what I thought the dashboard layout would look like when my kids told me it was what it is. We'll work with it, but I think in the future, I'm going to make my own planner with my own Canvas sheets, and I'm going to do an 8.5 by 11 layout like that. And if I can't make it, I'm going to find somebody that's going to help me make it, because I do plan on making my own planner in the future, because I want to incorporate savings challenge, monthly challenges, scratch offs, a 12-month budget planner along with a planner like this. So it's going to be like a huge mega bundle, basically, when it's said and done. I mean, I've got huge streams for stuff like that, but that's something in the future, not something for now. But I'm going to be working on it. So that is our Happy Mail, $37.50. When you see it on my expense sheet, I'm going to round it to $38, y'all, $38, because I always round up on my expense sheets. I try like heck to round up as well on my pays and everything else, because we don't play with change around here. In the real world, when I pay for things, I paid it, and it was $37.50. The extra 50 cents went into my Bitcoin account and things of that nature. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, throw it at me in the comment section down below. And I think the next one is we still need the stuff for the oh, I got other binders of stuff. I forgot what other binders. I got other binders of stuff. I forgot the name of them. But I got a couple extra binders of stuff. Oh, one's the 1-year fully funded binder, and it's only going to get $20 right now. But I think I'm going to revise that, and I think the green binder where it says 1 through 12, I'm going to leave that aside, and you're not going to see it until I take my bills binder, and instead of going ahead and cashing out my bills and showing you stuffing my bills, because my bills are all digital, y'all. They all go out. My pay comes in the same day that my bills go out. By 4 o'clock in the morning, my bills start rolling out. By 11 o'clock, my bills are all paid. If you hear that in the background, I don't know if you do or not. Sometimes you guys say you don't. That is Jaya, and she's sleeping, and she's snoring. She is a loud, snoring baby. So I apologize for that. But I'm going to take the green binder, which is my 1 year in advance, and it's got 12 sleeves in there, and they have dashboards 1 through 12. And that is for a fully funded year. You won't see that until I fully fund a month. I'm going to take my bills binder, which has got paycheck numbers 2, 3, and 4, because paycheck number 1, basically, I take my monthly amount and I split it into 3 after I pay all my bills. Whatever's left over, I divide by 3 and equally put that into weeks number 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to leave that in there, but everything after that, where it says rent and all that, I'm going to use that as a way to start paying into those. And as soon as they're fully funded, then I'm going to move them over to the 1 year and an advanced binder. So I'll be showing you that here in the next day or two, so that makes more sense to you guys, because I'm trying to figure out what binder needs to go with what, when, how, where, and not overwhelm myself or you guys either. So we're still working on my savings challenge binder so that I can get that together over the next about week or so. I should have everything up ready to show you guys for our, and it's not just the 2025 year, y'all. I'm projecting for the next 5 years. So I will be using the same products over and over and over again, because that's why I got dashboards. That's why I had them laminated, because I can't see, I can't write in them, but I can sure as heck put, the cash flow behind it and just keep on moving forward and keep being successful. So anyways, questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, throw it at me in the comment section down below. We'll catch you in the next video. Until then, bye for now.